Welcome to our channel. Today, we'll explore the journey of a woman who grapples with the consequences of an affair with her brother-in-law, deeply regretting her betrayal of her husband. Join us as our main character shares her story. Hello, I'm 37, a mother of 2 children. I have been married for 17 years. I'm not happily married, but at the same time, I don't have any serious problems in life. My husband does construction work. We live in a village very close to the center. I spend my days doing a housework after my husband and children leave in the morning. My housework involves gardening, breeding animals, cooking. 6 months ago my life changed dramatically. My husband, who is 10 years older than me, brought his brother to our house. He has been in and out of prison in the past 10 years. The last time he served a long prison term. I saw him only once when I got married. After that, I would see him during holidays and on special occasions. My husband doesn't love his brother, as he's a liar and a swindler. One evening, he came to our house with my husband. I was surprised to see the two of them at the door, but didn't say anything. My husband told me that his brother got out of prison, that he was a different person now as he had become wiser. His brother was going to stay with us for a while. I didn't say anything at that moment. But after retreating to our room, I reproached my husband for bringing his brother to our house. I reminded him that his brother had swindled him. Let him stay here for a while. I'll find him a job and then he'll leave, my husband told me. But what am I going to do with him at home all day long? You go to work, and the kids go to school, I asked my husband. He's my brother. I'll tell him to mow the garden, he'll feed the animals as well. He won't stay for long time anyway. Let him pull himself together, my husband explained. He also declined my offer to take his brother to the construction site with him, saying that his brother had no idea about construction work. My brother-in-law would treat me extremely good. My dearest sister-in-law, God bless you, you are hardworking and kind, just like my late mother. I swear my brother is very lucky. I wish I could find a wife like you and settle down. I'm fed up with my life, he told me during the breakfast. My husband instructed him to work in the garden and to feed the animals. Don't disobey your sister-in-law, he added. Jackson responded, brother, don't worry about it. My sister-in-law has welcomed me in her home, she feeds and shelters me, what more could I ask for? I will do my best not upset my sister-in-law. Indeed, he went to the garden and mowed the whole garden until noon. I used to barely mow that garden in a week. Then he came to me and said that he wanted to take a bath. After taking a shower, he came up to me in the kitchen in an attempt to chat with me. He was very talkative. I would only give him short responses. Then I told him that I would spend all day working. I don't understand how time goes by, I told him. You got married at a very young age, we're the same age as you, aren't we? I remember the day you first got married. I even told my brother on that day how beautiful his bride was, Jackson told me. Once while passing by his room, I saw him playing with himself as the door was slightly open. I immediately walked away, but I think he realized that I had seen him. After a while, he came to the kitchen. I offered him tea as I didn't know what else to say. While drinking his tea, he told me, it's very difficult. I haven't been with a woman for the past 6 years. Then he apologized for being caught playing with himself in his room. I was furious. I told him I didn't see anything. How are things between you and my brother? Is my brother interested in you? I feel like he's retired now, But you're too young, he went on saying. What do you mean, Jackson? I am your brother's wife. How dare you talk to me like that? I responded. He got scared and told me that I misunderstood him. I was talking to you like a friend. I didn't mean anything bad, he said. I told him I was going to dry the clothes and left quickly. But his words lingered in my mind. He was right. Nothing was going on between me and my husband. My husband works very hard and is tired by the time he arrives at home. I had become used to Jackson. I don't know if he did it on purpose, but he would behave in a very relaxed way around the house. One day after breakfast, Jackson said he would come to the barn and arrange the bales of hay. While I was slowly carrying the bales, Jackson offered me help, saying he would arrange all the bales in an hour. I offered him coffee, suggested that he sits down to have some rest, and offered help to sort out the bales. As I bent down and picked up a bale, he hugged my waist from behind. I told him to stop, but he wouldn't listen to me. I didn't resist, maybe I didn't feel like resisting. He took advantage of this and did what he had to do. I couldn't get out of the haystack for 2 hours. We went home. I didn't know what to say. I had mixed feelings that I hadn't experienced for many years. But the feelings of regret and shame haunted me for the months to come. In the following days, we did the same thing after my husband and kids left in the morning. It would last until noon. It went on for 6 months. In the end, Jackson left our house after his brother found him a job and a house. The feeling of shame and guilt has been haunting me for months now. He phones me from time to time. I'm off today, should I visit you? He inquires. I refuse to meet him.